advert.
Me did young antechua, and maybe I'm discovered for Europe. I come a bushing for Ghana. No, me used to tap send, tap send. No fee mobile money transfer. Aye easy, aye convenient, aye fast, and sounds so free. Won't you share? Me discover aye map him. Tap send. Intienne, also download the tap send app no ever mobile phone so free. Let us see how bushing for Ghana for na. Tap send. Papa no.
Is the Joburg Housing Fair 2021. From the 24th to 25th of July 2021, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. each day, we will be at the Stratford, London. You can reach us on 0742 756 3422 and 075 77 595 613. Joburg Housing Fair 2021. Investing to secure your dream home from the motherland, Ghana. See you there.
Another Friday again, and welcome to Time with Tap Send live on OT TV. This evening, once again, welcome to the show. Midi ene nana Kwame Oseitu, and said ye nyina yenimno. For some time now, we've been talking about investment opportunities in Ghana. Na yaka about property. Other forms of investment opportunities in Ghana, and we are still on property this week as well. Last week we spoke about various investment opportunities when it comes to real estate in Ghana, and then we are focusing on housing. Na oshe last week komodidie mu no utimi hu se na say most of the focus na abegina Accra any surrounding areas ewo Accra, but there is one nation builder and they meet me aka say ye ka say development almost spread across the country one institution any betimi edioma ba ene na ene so nyame adom yensa aka omo managing director for that institution ene woni eba betwetwe enkomo na ansana no me de yen sponsors tap send a o ma so yimu ama every Friday bia yetimi di dwumadie ebrɛw no yebedi kan ede o ma ba na yahwɛ tap send na watwi dwumadie ben na omo adi anase dien na omo epese omo eka kire about their services when it comes to remittance to Africa, especially Ghana. Na ene wuntimi enka adwumakuo bia enka tap send ho ohwe na watwi omo rate womo ede especially anuanom omo send sika every UK ede call my Ghana mu a na je say obroni beka say they are having an excellent rate as ba say wo sika say wo send ya call my Ghana mu dia sa mri ya na watwi awie bomoden a ene wo kan na je say wo send £1 ubenya about 8 Ghana cedis wo my Ghana mu it is always kebi send ya bomoden a ubetimi akọ ufon so sesi a no send ni sesi a isanse exchange rate no engineer faako aisa akubam no ba ku mienu miensa na esa ye better tap send as say wo mukita imu ma yetimi di dwumadie e de ebre anuanom say bia wo nso wutie on Facebook, YouTube, or our social media platforms na say one download the tap send app na and the tap send semi ma unya ntie say wo ma £5 and I say €5 free of charge wherever that you are. Or downloading it now. Use promo code Ghana. The promo code Ghana. Or download it. Wabema £5 or €5 free of charge. Mami ndane me ho na me inform krato. Mi wia meba na me de the co-founder of Tap Send Nana Adomako me de no abrel sa enso ena Kwaku Mauto wono nso kopie mu last week e wo my Ghana mu wono nso be joining ya me de wono nso ebebro na update bia e ho no ye de ni nyina e de abrel eno nachi my guest for today who will be talking to us about property investment in Ghana, especially housing. Housing deficit or my Ghana mu a edien e no mo ye to solve that problem. Yene ne bedin komo. Tweme meba.
Abusuya sikamani edwumekuo a ene Ghana fo yete abrochire nyina yagye atum tap send. Eno aso obefa wo phone na wa download tap send no e wo phone no so. Tap send adaworuma amesi kamani ayefo ayede. Memma refi se ene so ba abrochire ha sikamani edwumekuo a bogus ye nyina yagye atum say no mu be ye adwuma tap send.
I love Chris Rich.
Welcome to Tap Tap Send. Welcome to Time with Tap Tap Send with your servant Nana Kwame Ozeitu. And then you see, yeah, 12 Jumedian so na sabre. Mami fa aye yen sponsors Tap Tap Send. And fam bro na yen share what is happening. Ewo omonso asuye ene ede. Enti Bramine Okasei, the co-founder of Tap Tap Send Ghana, Nana Adumakon, were joining ewo Zoom so. Nana, if you can hear me now, we want to hear from you and your quarters when it comes to Tap Tap Send this week. What update do you have for us? Any news you want to share with us? We are ready and we want to hear from you. Nana, over to you.
Great week. We've managed to hit the rate going up to 8 for UK customers twice, which is exciting as we're always working to provide the best rates for you when sending to Ghana. Also this week, unfortunately, I couldn't announce last week, but we were able to draw our winner for the frequent sender program for June. So the lucky winner was a lady called Mama Lizzie, who we visited this week and won an iPad. So very exciting. We will share the photos in our next email we will send sometime next week, which will also remind you that we're still running this program. We've just started, to be honest. And this week you can win, this month, sorry, you can win flights, you can win kente, and dinner for two at a Ghanaian restaurant. Yeah. So we're excited. And yeah, we were able to hand over the prize to Mama Lizzie. So that's for this week.
Awesome. And on the charity front as well, last week you made us understand that Tap Tap is also supporting few charitable projects in Ghana. What can you also tell us about those donations that Tap Tap have been doing in support of our mother Ghana?
So I'll hand that one over to Mauto. We did two donations this month, so that's super exciting. The second one hasn't been mailed over to you customers yet, so you're unaware. But we donated to a borehole in Aplesu. I'm sure you'll see a video during the course of the show. And Malto will just tell you about, the donation we did in Koforidua last week. But as per the email, if anybody does have a charity or something, a project that's close to them that we could potentially raise some funds for, please do let me know. And if you have emailed on the back of any of the promotional emails about assistance and help, we will get back to you on Monday. So over to Malto for the SecTech donation.
Right, awesome. Thank you very much for the update. Last weekend, so Mima and I say say yen director for growth of Growth Africa, Tap Tap Send, Ura Koku Mauto, Okopiemu or my Ghana, mu said ye beya Tap Tap Send service ye provided amount will be better. So he had to go to Ghana to meet some few partners to make sure that we are delivering a better service to our customers. And also, yebeti onona yenhwe de course or Ghana and so. Ora Koku Mauto, enyumre memawajo emwakwaba ede ubejumedi so.
Good evening, Anakwame, and good evening to all our lovely customers and all our lovely people who give us an audience every single Friday. Medini Kokumauto, Mifi Madina, Miko Persek, Miko Legon. Now I live in London and I run the Tap Tap Send Africa team. Last week we called Ghana, and I think I spoke to you last week, Friday night, Kasano, number of Ghana, number of some Airbnb or Ghana. But Sunday after that Friday, I went to Koforidua Sectech, and we went to give a donation to the school to support their renovation efforts. And this is a charity that it's a charity event that came to us from one of our users and one of our lovely customers. Norca said, "Oh, Sectech for Hiamwa," and then we supported them. So what I'm trying to do is, and what we are trying to do as a business, is that we want to support the things that matter to you and the things that you care about as TapTap customers. In Timoko Sectech, it was lovely to see all the students. It brought me lots of good joy and memories. I was in Sectech with lots of boys who were excited. We brought them some buckets of paint, and we were able to contribute to the work that they are doing to develop their school and to develop what they are doing. I think more things I ever. And every month there'll be something that we do and something that we support, because Mifi Ghana, I love Ghana more than anything else that I can think of, and I would love to support something that matters to you. Into Bibiani and Besremo, tell us what matters to you, and let's see what we can do about it. My final days in Ghana, I met a lot of banks and a lot of people that we want to work with. We are working on how to improve the product, and we are working on how to make the product better for you. And I will continue working hard to serve you better. But every Friday, we'll be here. And why are we here? We want to listen to what you have to say to us. We want to hear your feedback. We want to hear your questions about the product. That's why I come here every Friday. I also want to be able to help discuss the things that matter to you. So property, it matters to me because I haven't got property in Ghana, but I'm learning a lot about this thing. So whilst we are learning and we are all taking the same steps together, my better 17 years near, I'm thinking of what to do back home. And these series are helping me learn whilst we are also learning together. So whilst I'm learning, I am also keen that this is important to you and important to us. And together, we are building TapTap Send. But I want to say a big thank you, sir. You guys are helping me a lot. You're helping us a lot at TapTap Send by providing us the feedback and the knowledge and all the things that you do to help us keep building the service. And I want to say a big thank you. And I want to say, please keep coming back every Friday and talking to us. But more importantly, keep using TapTap Send, because the more you use TapTap Send, more money ends up in Ghana for your investments. More money ends up in Ghana for the courses you care about. And ultimately, we are working together to improve your man Ghana as TapTap Send. And I comment, and I'll be here in the comments and in the background listening and watching. Thank you very much.
Yo, Ramato, Yabedasi, Director for Growth, TapTap Send Africa. Say onso watimi any share every Friday bia. And into say what joining on this program, either on Zoom, Facebook, YouTube, or any question bia regarding TapTap Sender, Ramato any Nana Dumako ewa hanomo. In the course of the program, or question be obetimi abusamo. And now simple we will stop streaming live on Facebook, YouTube, and other social media platforms. Na yenemu enyan kita hundie. We will interact with all our audience, especially when it comes to TapTap Send services. Now person discuss any issue be omo ewa hanomo se omo eno ebetwetwe sa enkomo. Inti mesewa menyi ufidie no emfi hanom manenkoso enda haya kosise dwumadie no ebeko awiye sabrei womoka some of the charitable projects are almost supporting yenya one or two testimonials be ewa hanom where those are omoye projects no eka thank you yenhwe eno embra yeba yebe twenkomo.
I happen to be in Ghana doing some work in business, so I came here to present this to the school to say thanks to the engineer, thanks to all the boys. This is their work. They've done this. It's not our staff. They've done it, and then we have just come to this. So we are grateful, and you should continue supporting TapTap. So this is what we are. Officially, you are welcome. Thank you. And on behalf of the headmaster of the school,
management. Let me also add that again also on behalf of the old boys. Because I believe that through the old boys, that is why we are seeing you this afternoon. We are most grateful for your presence and then for this particular donation that you are giving to us. If you look at the documentaries, you can easily conclude that the right time to receive this particular thing is now. And we are going to put it in we will use them and then to bring some kind of beauty to this dormitories. And sometimes it is important, when you live in a place where they have painted it so neat, when you enter, I mean, the peace, the inner peace you actually get to even sleep is actually there. So we are most grateful, and then it is our hope that this thing will be put in good use. I'm only praying that when they do it, the house masters will take charge so that we talk to the students and the writers as much as possible. This will be the writers. We are not going to be there, but they still have to write. But at least we'll be able to give the dormitories a piece. We are most grateful for this particular kind of gesture that you are doing. It is our prayer that as we continue to do it, I mean, more will come to us. I will also use the opportunity to see whether we can actually talk to our students and then sell the tap send the idea to them. Maybe they have their parents and others who are outside the country so that they can also begin to use the tap. So once again, on behalf of the house master, I think we are thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Yes, thank you very much.
I think from the narration that we have actually received, I think is it Yentumi or Yentumi? Yentumi played an important role in this particular country. And whenever he is listening to us, the school, again on behalf of management, we are most grateful for this particular exercise that he has actually done. And may the Lord bless you.
Great class.
Tap.
Send.
Tap. Send.
Tap.
Send.
Hi, I want to say a very big thank you to Tap Send for supporting our clean and safe water project at Sam Lesi Aplesu in the Yilo Krobo constituency, Ghana. When I sent a video of how the people of Sam Lesi Aplesu are struggling and suffering to get clean and safe water, Tap Send decided to donate 3,000 Ghana to support the project. I want to say a very big thank you. Thank you so much. Without you, we wouldn't have been able to raise the 14,000 Ghana needed to drill a clean and safe borehole pipe for the community of Sam Lesi Aplesu. Thank you so much. I also want to thank all your customers. I want to say thank you so much, right? It is because of you that Tap Send has been able to support us. Thank you so much.
Thank you for supporting such a worthy cause. Say enye Tap Send customers and so enka Tap Send intimi enye sa ejumedi a womo eye enyina to support some of the charitable projects in Ghana. And inti koswa na yisu Tap Send na kakra na Tap Send ensu ebenya no wono nso obeboa se won nso betimi ede ebi aboa ejuma bi ti sei ewo oman Ghana mu. Mima onya ne ntie se ene anwumre yi ye toa yen series of investment opportunities in Ghana. Jumedi a ye fitin ase no ene nso ye san atoa so. Na ye toa so na ye beka eye property and as a housing ehon asem. Last week ye discussion ye hu say it looks like say most of the real estate developers ni nyina focus no ewo Accra any some of the communities nearby Accra na eba no other parts of the country so a sen ena eko esifa ninti me team ye boy homodin bia say ye benya an institutional wono nso ebo ne homodin eba no development across the nation na ye hwehwe mu na ye hu say Ghana State Housing Company adwumaku a chese eba no development asa braidie all the regions no wamo ACC adan and into nenye se ABA opese o invest in property nenye Accra and se opese o to dan bia ABA ko my Ghana mu bekwa akwajo ahomia nenye Accra nkoa ena wo to dan na emumu no wamo development and se projects are more ye no is across the nation ABA so ye hwe research actually say o hwe o my Ghana mu housing deficit about 2 million and a year here to be able to solve our housing deficit problem. Na edien and a womo air so to help in that regards. And a BM so o share some of the developments and so I so ewo o my Ghana mua. Dodo na no ebini mu kase. O share prices na was dodo. Na ye can affordable housing edien so and a state housing companies so one more year to solve that issue when it comes to cost and also again edien no more ye ebia nye nyina na ebetimi anya sika akoto dan preko pesa na edien no more ye said ye be ya ebia me pese metua ne nkakra edien no so no more ye ede afa ho. And yenya the CEO of a state housing company. Any one yen eba between enkomo ede afa housing ehon ewo my Ghana mu. Meka na abrantie between year 2000 and 2003 wo ni BA Bachelor of Arts ewo Kwame Nkrumah Suapon mu in sociology and law. Wamenensi honomwa wotwaso ekoye ne MA in public administration between 2009 and 2011 ewo University of Baltimore United States of America. Na abrantie ewie school no between Ghana ene abroche waye adwuma bebre akosi se 2017 abenya ewoso epa no say wo meye the managing director for state housing company na afie ya yewomu ya 2020 21 year trade union congress so TUC ewo my Ghana mu ebo na baso ema no abaso body ya chese wo hwe wo my Ghana mu a ka CEO womo my Ghana mu dia na chese wono any the best no TUC for any man sa abasobode no isan se wo hwe abrantie modern bo free say ye pa no say CEO for state housing company jumadi a waba bedi wo hwe state housing said ye ni position said ye na tie na nei wo adwuma wo mo na chese wo sese ye bona baso eno nti TUC for Emano, the best CEO in Ghana for 2021. Abranti American and Huasemi, one any Ura Kwabena Ampofo Apia, the CEO of State Housing Company. Mamenfa video baku mienubi enchem enunechino midi Ura eye Kwabena Ampofo Apia, CEO of State Housing Company, Ebebro.
Hello, my name is Sika, living in Europe. Italy to precise. Whenever I want to send money home to Ghana, I use TapTapSend. It's affordable, reliable, and so convenient. Download the app, use it, and thank me later. TapTapSend, no libby, no labalaba, the best choice.
the Joburg Housing Fair 2021. From the 24th to 25th of July 2021, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. each day, we will be at the Stratford, London. You can reach us on 0742 756 3422 and 075 77 595 613. Joburg Housing Fair 2021. Investing to secure your dream home from the motherland, Ghana. See you there.
Yo, Abusianfo Sabre may try to connect with my guest this evening. Minya a little technical hitch. I will definitely bring him on. But before that, I've got one or two questions via Mensaka or Hanomo about a year tap send and intino me fa a year the group director Ura Mauto Mfa Embro. Na wonyi sa questions no ano emame whilst I try to connect with my guest once again. We efri abrantie honomo wasi wo busa se nansen ewomu a na wanya eye krata se wono emfa efri tap send honomo se won chire ni source of income na adenti na ese watchre ni source of income won tiase na some documents bin so a tap send ebusa se won fambra no eno nso no won sheda engine di papa se anye bia ni details are what the bread tap we is he safe he's not convinced into no mobetimi aka bibi kakra e de achena na.
I mean, absolutely. Also, yeah, well, we are regulated in the UK and in Europe by the same regulation that regulates the banks and the financial houses that are in Europe, which means that we have to comply by certain rules. So I'll keep explaining and keep saying this, but it's important to say there is something called Know Your Customer, which is KYC. In shorten the KYC, which is Know Your Customer. We have to be able to show to the bank and show to the regulator that we know the customer who is sending the money. So that's your ID document. So about ID na yebitano, obviously I send it up to something like €1,000 or £1,000 without any ID. Every company does that. That's part of the regulation. Until we send the first time out, we won't ask you anything. We send the second time out, we won't ask you anything. But we do pay £1,000 out. We would then ask you to tell us who you are so that we are sure, say, oh, you're Mount Abraham. Then your passport says you're Mount Abraham, because then we can prove. We don't send it anywhere. We keep it on our systems and we keep it securely and we keep it safe. so that one day, if somebody comes and asks us, say, oh, do you have the right information that Malta Abraham, no, he is Malta Abraham as he says he is, then we can show to the regulator, say, yeah, we've done our work on knowing the customer, and we know who this customer is. We know his address, we have his photo ID, and we know who he is. So it's important that we do that. It allows us to keep operating, and it allows us to meet the rules of the regulator. That's number one. The second one, though, is also about knowing the customer, which is about income and proof of source of funds. That's a tougher one for people, because even me, you know, normally, I mean, I would say, why do you want to know where I get my money from? Because it's none of your business where I get my money from, which is true. It's none of our business where you get your money from. But as part of the regulation, though, we have to be able to show that the people who are sending above a certain amount, I think it's something like £9,000 a year. If you send above that amount, you know, all we have to show is say we collect some data from you that shows that you have a job, that you are working. No. So it doesn't matter what the exact job is. It doesn't matter one answer, and I say, oh yeah, some bank job, and I say, oh yeah, some kind of engineering job. It doesn't really matter. All we have to be able to show is say put some pay slips on the system to show say this person that we call Malta Abraham, no, he works and he receives income. So it's not to show where the exact money has come from. If you've sent £20,000 a year, I don't want to know exactly where that £20,000 has come from. No, we just want to know, say, oh, you are somebody who works, who makes money, and therefore is able to save and is able to have money, because we all save. And the money that I send sometimes, and my salary, because my saving will be at home, but we just have some documentation to show, say, oh, this person works, this person has a job, and this person is able to make that kind of money in a period of time. So what does that mean? That it's able to show the regulator say the person is not using something they call proceeds of crime, because proceeds of crime, we all know the fraud boys in Accra. They have proceeds of crime. So the fraud boys in Accra, I've met some of them. I know some of them very well. We have to be able to show to the regulator say we are not dealing with such people, and the money that they've made is honestly made, and they can use that to send to their family and their friends and their investments in Ghana. That's number one. Number two is also funding crime. So sending money to support causes that you shouldn't be supporting, which according to the regulation, like things like terrorism and other things that the regulator thinks that people fund using money transfers into. We are sending money from UK to Africa. So it's important to say we are not supporting any groups or people that the regulators or the governments don't want to support. So we are trying to stay on the right side of the law by just making sure, say, one, we know who you are by your ID, and two, we are able to save in our system, say, you have a job and you have a source of income. So, Mr. Moa, you be somewhere, then there is a reason. It's not because we really want to know, because it's none of our business. But what we are doing is that we are making sure stay on the right side of the law to collect the right data, which we keep, and to make sure that we keep providing you the right service. I think that's it. Nana comment. That's it. If the question comes up again, I would happily talk to anybody who wants to know. I'll give you some reassurances personally if you want, to make sure say you understand what we are doing here, and you understand say to make sure say we remain in business and make sure that we have our license to operate in the UK and Europe. Nana comment.
Ora Darren Abraham, a growth director for TapTapSend Africa. Yebeda se e won cheche mu a ode aba. Echi na se questions bi aba biemu enso ema TapTap and enso me de bebro no ayi ano ama me. Na sabri a me ne okasa yi de emre se yebetie our guest for tonight, who is going to speak to us about property investment in Ghana, especially when it comes to housing. Ray said Midi can introduce you in the channel. He is the CEO for State Housing Company. Abranti Yanena Naneti Krum Hanomo Wakosuku Ewo America Wakosuku Ewo Kwame Nkrumah Suapomu Ehonom Enonyani BA Okoye the Masters Enso Ewo University of Baltimore. 2017 and a year Ghana buying a year Mampeni Ausisui a pound say one may the CEO and as will be back as a managing director for State Housing Company a year Ura a year Kwabena Ampofo appear ene wono ena ye TEC4 and so aman abasobode say woye the best CEO in Ghana ene yensa aka no a woni eba betwetwe enkomo ene anwumre enti obeda ne ho adi kakra se de maka kakra ya na afei bra wo beteki over was state housing said the first na yenim se state housing ekofem ebesi nei said the amani mu so aya bona basobode ya mana basobode no edien ene wo ye ya ama ene state housing etise de atie but before that yenhwe video we na afei medi owura kwabena ampofo apia edenama
Asida ne wo ni aka se asase ana edi ama bi ensi mu kwan bi na be reclamation bi as mo gosi loje won ko na mo gosi ma na yentumi momo de anya ye be say ka ho na enso ye renovate ikuru ya na se ye facelift to chibi e ma chibi be ka renting kakra
Mas só se me vou no matida no nosso tempo mas vou no manhã a mediaca express na é negada na
na pia o maya wa ba ne no e me teye ama mama fo say fo say na anya asase no kwa ase o ja asase no say e bi ya e fun be nya o man ni na nti men ka ma no wa no say that for e better mas
Eastern Side Beats.
Yo. I just mind. I just see you know. Let me tell you for. Everyone a papa. Yo. Eti eneno ono so aba a obedi mu dance here say ye scheme no ah sase ne very ready e betimi e de amamo
Eastern Side Beats.
Now the chairman so we give you cook rubia so after na ye kwa share na yanka si ya ye bibia so they just holding the on pedada yes and ma ye duma no e mbrema ye ti la we je me bo aba so ma sa da wasi
yo abusia for mesan emo akwaba biem na me mo akwaba na me ma owura eye kwabena ampofo apia enso akwaba edeno eba dwumadie so owura ampofo anwumre yeda asese waje penie se oni unuanom so ewo amanone ebetwetwe nkomo na yahwe ekwan a state housing so to solve our issue when it comes to our housing deficit. Se nei me wo amanone na mete ebia sehwi yoso anase me wo kumasi achi ho baabi na me pedan to kwan ben na state housing so eboa ebeboa anuanom so wa amanone momo so betimi invest wo oman Ghana mu ban property ho nsensema na yebusa se de ekura mpo na waye ni different a nei enhimfu nyina ma state housing ensase so mu mesisi adan wo mu patami orampofo anwumre ya maajo emo akwaba
ya nya na me dasi se ne o ma me akwanyi na mechia we tiefo na mada tap send for so ase me se o ma so ase a ma timi edwuma ne kwaso ye na state housing jumaku a omampanyi Kwame Nkrumah na pa juma no na the aim can answer the mission na or the fa juma no say me provide the friend of social housing, Ghana for. It's state housing in the 50s now. So my name say maybe our chief maybe within that time. We almost started various estates. Labon in the Doshe Champo by so Omoye Dansuman estate, Kukumasia, North and South Central Subu Chrome estates. Just na Koswa na in the 90s and former President Rawlings that through divestiture, no person company, but they were facing some challenges, and it was converted to a limited liability company. The limited liability company now, and I have to now the limited liability company. The aim now is success. It was still supposed to provide social housing, but however, no. Government subsidy behind Kahun. And it was also supposed to be profit oriented. The source state housing around June of 2017. And at that time, the focus of President Akufo-Addo at the environment was the company was struggling at that time. How to bring back the company back to profitability, and two, to go back to construction again. If it's all share, before 2018, you started another like a mass estate, during the Kungufo estate. So the last time that the company attempted anything like that was in, I think, 2001. Under President J. Akufo, a tri-CBA estate or Kejasi or Kumasi. So the margin orders were simple. One, go back to construction and make the company profitable. And in the last 3.5 years, your Guswa, your bed done company in any ama it's me any profit. And Namen Chade in 2018, 2019, we were able to declare some decent profits. And then go for the target number one. We've been able to achieve that. And last year too, with COVID and everything, we were still able to be profitable. And at least we have that trajectory going. Now, the next on the agenda is the mass housing. Russia, in the last 3.5 years, state housing, yes, you see a dying. Last week, nobody can say, in the last 3 years, state housing, you see that is 700% more than what is done in the last 20 years. You would think we've done a lot, 700 to 800% increase. But that's also because a lot had not happened within that time. And within the last 3 years, we used it to retool the company because now you see that until we're a bit rusty, until hiring new staff to augment what we already have. Areas we wanted to start redeveloping schemes there, Yanka CAC, to test our strength and to test the company to see, if we go full steam, how are we going to react? And most importantly, how is the market going to react to us? Because it's been a while. We needed to build credibility all over again. Until initially, because of especially in the 80s, several people paid down payments to state housing, the 80s and late 70s. So mostly diamond, so now, if everybody wants to see the house there, Sana, with Chaka, because we needed to rebuild that credibility. It's no, and the first term, the year. It's kakaka. Now no, Nyamiada Roma, ahifo bebre actions I say. Means almost all the 16 regions and in almost every district, State House and assassin was to say. And going forward, assassin if you are listening to us, this year we are starting something that we call a district housing scheme. Every region we are piloting in all the 16 regions. In every region, we are doing one housing program there. The aim is to have a housing scheme in every district of the country. That is the reason why in the last couple of months, an aggressive mood to acquire as much land as possible, because you can see a developer across the country and not just say the kind of Accra and Nasi Kumasi. Say Ufri Sefi, Ufri Salaga, Ufri Yampuru, wherever that you are from. No? We want you to also be able to have access to that. Say Oti Amanone, Nasa Opesa Ordinary State House the Ejima, and the credits is even simpler. They say you can reach us online, www.statehousing.gov.gh. It's a very interactive website. So various type house models, the locations, the prices. You can even chat with one of our staff members online. Direct with me in income. You can also call us, email us. There are various ways that you can reach out to us, but specifically, one of the biggest headaches, and it's all about because you'd want to resettle back in Ghana one day, but the problem, let's say, Matina UK, meaning how UK is a bravo city. Eddie, who called Joe Serrano Pelcopo, no bit Ghana, all calculations on his way. I've also lived in the US, so I know how things are. But what do you seek a baby say your fancy diamond, Undruna, a Patakra, Unibidi? State Housing is stepping in to avoid, to make sure that those things, it doesn't happen. And see, we are hoping we'll be able to achieve that aim. I go back to mass housing, one, and also to be able to house Ghana for especially workers or more maybe a post-naco district be that because of housing and now also declining offer. There are a lot of good hostels and cheap compounds that are stuck in the bushes because the doctor, Dr. Benyadai, but there's any baby. Then they have to, just stop along the way. It's Kakakakasa, and we are hoping to say within this term, and then hopefully if Ghanaians renew our mandate, we'll be able to do much more in terms of where in the housing space. And in a nutshell, that is where I'll stay. So this is State Housing, this is where we came from, and now this is where we are. I didn't say we have arrived yet, far from that. I think there is a lot of work that needs to be done. And with the team at State Housing now, with my current board of directors and the entire management team, we are motivated. So you to me as the face of housing in Ghana.
Kwabena apia ye beda ase e wo short presentation na odi amayen ba bia mu fiye ebra will take you over in June 2017 ABC ne na TUC for about abaso we team for say only the best CEO in Ghana looking at a Juma mobile, ne beka say, ne yenso yebebo abaso or OT Media TV, so is answer wabo Juma. Na quickly, ye share ne ye share enuanom ewo amonone said ye be ya almost bit me invest back home. Projects are more here across the country, no. The here and I ready to say so because of Tobia. Ne ba no amenities in so a de ne den e na wo ho no mo. Ezan say ye no security hu hia yen pa. Den e na obetimi aka to encourage us. Mpembebre can social housing, affordable housing. How affordable is state housing? Bu projects, no. How affordable is affordable?
That's it. So, state housing, I'll tell you a difference that currently, if you're state housing, as compared to what was contained in the past. First, no answer utopia, no akonisa. Currently, like if you go to a new apartment, so we're not financially say. Your 24-hour security, your property managers, just making sure say they before on the door, light bulb shade, no my replacing, paint are cracking, no my piliary painting, etc. Because we want to maintain the properties in a good shape. Say and let's say a few years from now, after the because at IC, property nice one, because that is what actually discourages people from apartment living in Ghana because of lack of maintenance. But currently, we are working on that to make sure we maintain homes that we have built. In terms of affordability of our homes, I would say, comparing our home prices to the open market, we are almost between 40 to 60% lower than even the lowest on the market. So there's no way that you'll be able to get a comparable home for even 20 or 30% close to what state housing is asking for our homes. So that makes us very, very, very competitive in terms of pricing. But notwithstanding that, we don't pride ourselves. So we are competing with the open market. No, we don't do that. Our cheapest home on the market now is about 90,000 cedis. Meaning, UK, I think you divide it by 8 to see the pound value. Our most expensive home on the market is about 1.2 million cedis. That's a 4-bedroom executive home. I mean, that is a luxurious executive home. And I'll just give you in terms of comparables. I mean, that is a home that in the same neighborhood is selling for over 3 million. A similar type of. So if you are paying 1.2, it means you are paying about 60%, over 60% less than if you were to go to the private man down the street. So it's very, very affordable if you look at it that way, in terms of the homes that we sell. Yeah.
Yo, no be enso ebusa se bani se or peso todanya in terms of repayment. Is there any arrangement obetimi no mo repayment, and I say is there any mortgage system mo obetimi use that facility to buy a home with state housing? And now Juana is qualified to buy a house with state housing.
Okay, so I'll start with the qualification. The qualification is straightforward. Obi are going to need to qualify. As long as you are going to need you qualify. It's as simple as that.
Okay.
In terms of mortgage, a mortgage scheme, see, the company, we are set up as a builder and not as a bank. we are unable to offer mortgages. That's in the terms of like the normal mortgages are Europe, financial US, so you'd be used to say 15-year term mortgage. As a construction company, we don't have the capacity to do that. We do have some short-term payment plans. Obi to free where obi to me like we let people do that. But let me just say company like I said, you shouldn't deny an associate. Inti sika kakra yeah very more this sidai no. So you can say okay me the ma obi ato dine for 5 years and san we try car. Then we are recollapsing the company. And because of that we don't do that long-term payment plan. But we also know say it is not easy to like part with huge sums of money on a major purchase like a house. So we've been able to talk to a number of banks or more Emma mortgages at a very low concessionary rate. And the Ministry of Finance actually backs those mortgages. It's banks know they are more flexible to do that. It's interest rates, like for example, currently, mortgage rates in Ghana is hovering in the mid 20%. But these banks are doing it for about 11.9%. Comparable, if we compare it to the interest rates abroad, they are still high. But in our terms, is in Ghana terms, or from that is our way of supporting the market, the demand side, to be able to raise the capital, not to be able to buy our home. So yes, sir. And if you need that is the means as if we are. I mean that, and you don't have the ready upfront cash. You'll be able to access these arrangements to be able to sober to feel.
Yo, Rambofo, you better say, Mammy and Danny me home, meaning say, yen audience, and so a few questions on person Busan, and you beat me a jow. I'm more Friday, meaning said the Friday tea or Ghana. Now, let me aquajua home kakra. Ye Danny home, near fa, ya boa phone crowd to ye, na ye bar. Mefa a year amount for so questions at the amount. Idamasi.
Abusia sikamani edwumekuo a ene Ghana for yete abrochire nyina yagye atum tap send. Eno aso obefa wo phone na wa download tap send no wo phone so. Tap send adaworoma amesi kamani ayefo ayede. Memma refi se ene so oba abrochire ha sikamani edwumekuo a bogus ye nyina yagye atum say no mu be ye adwuma tap send.
Is the Joburg Housing Fair 2021 from the 24th to 25th of July 2021, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. each day. We will be at the Stratford, London. You can reach us on 0742 756 3422 and 075 77 595 613. Joburg Housing Fair 2021. Investing to secure your dream home from the motherland, Ghana. See you there.
Reminding you that this is the sound of Africa. OT Radio is live and alive. This is the time we all put in our hands on this. This is the newest version, of course, the greatest time of our moments now. OT Radio has come to stay. Tune in on www.otradiouk.com, and of course we have live activities more coming on politics, sports, social entertainment, and everything that you request. My name is Sanko Fatichinan, so I'm going to be part and parcel of it. And of course, OT Radio has come to say this is the sound of Africa.
Welcome back once again, live on time with Tap Tap Send on OT Media TV. And with me this evening discussing property investment in Ghana is the CEO of State Housing Company, Mr. Kwabena Ampofo Apia. Abusia for Sabre bra won so pese ubusa question o de question eba ubetimi ama won sa so ewo Zoom no so mefro na o de question aba se wo hwe yen ewo YouTube and Facebook nso a ubetimi de question ato comment section ho no mebusa e de amount ana se wo Zoom so nso a ubetimi e de ato chat box mu ho no metimi abusa eno nso e de amount mamefa ba ku mienu bi a aba on Zoom emfa embrana Urampofo inya no mai Urampofo we wo busa se anye bia esese wo ye obi a wote Ghana na wo ye adwuma wo Ghana ansa na obetimi ato dan with State Housing anase qualification ho no o si kire ni mu kakra so ye amonone oti amonone na onye adwuma o Ghana o pese oto dan a ekwan be no befa so anase wonye Ghana ni kra ono so betimi ato dan ana wo Ghana with State Housing na wo busa se areas ben na modan no aye ready say see a okaso otobia obenya bi ato we any question the last one nso ye say okase short term payment planner. How short is that short term payment plan?
The qualification again Obia or Ghanaian. It doesn't matter where you are. So it is not limited to geography. When you're Ghanaian, you qualify. So when you're Ghanaian, so to feel State Housing, you have to have a link to Ghana. Either say, yeah, Ukunu and Nare, Ghanaian, or buy a Ghana. I mean, there has to be a Ghanaian element in your purchase. And yes, sir, you don't qualify, unfortunately. We want to avoid where we are doing social housing in Ghana and then you have foreigners benefiting. In the end, we are very, very strict about it. In terms of short payment plan, usually we give about 12 months of payments. If you don't want to go to any bank and you want to do it internally. That is unfortunately the maximum that we can go to. But there are other options. So then you can talk to the banks that we have negotiated with now for them to be able to support home purchase, not the way. And then these mortgages goes even up to 20 years. So you have a longer period to pay if that is the route that you want to go.
All right. Mami enko Zoom no so na memfa Frida Apia. Frida, mpacha menso ama onsa so unmute yourself, unmute your video na busa wasem ene enyumre.
Video. No. Hello, sorry. Uncle, thank you very much for the presentations. Say more websites, we've just been there looking at the prices and the various projects are more one. Now, we're struggling to find the project. Oka said it is within the 90,000 cities. No, among those that we're looking at 2 bedrooms now around 280,000 till 90 na wahefa padaroma.
Hey, na Frida no says say wa koye bema.
Oh, me pa choy me. Me wa say me phone na.
You Mr. Mamimfa second question nka ho na fe me ma wrap here enyia no mame. Justin enso e wo Zoom no so. Justin yetie. But you're just in all unmute yourself. Na boost our question. Say Justin Wada. So afemu Wada. Right, ain't you know yebema ura eye ampofo eyano ede amaye ene enyumre.
That's it. So our lowest homes on the market now, those of us who are familiar with Accra to Tema on the motorway. If you are going to Tema, it will be on your left. If you are coming to Accra, it will be on your right. The Freo Botema, that is where it is located. Our lowest price home is actually a 1-bedroom apartment, and so the Wusa question, if you're interested, just Rich, you can chat with us online or call us, and then we'll arrange for availability, etc. But these are homes that go sell very, very quickly. But I'm sure if you reach out to us, there you'll be able to get some.
If I want so question be ubit me at the aba and sana ye jai a rampofo ama one so Friday numri wakohwene how far me pacho me wo another question ewa hanomo obusa say apart from Accra no which areas in Ghana, okay, say almost all the 16 regions, more year development or no more. Which part of Ghana and more projects need be ready, say or person water apart from Accra?
So currently, open a Fiatwa, and you want it in Cape Coast, in Ho, in Koforidia, Kumasi, Sunyani, Tamale, Enabo, Gatanga, Isefi, we also in the Western North region. These are areas that currently we have completed homes, Obenyebi Atoll. Let me just repeat it again. Bogatanga in the Upper East region, Tamale in the Northern region, Sunyani in the Bono region, Kumasi, Ashanti region, Sefi also Western North, Cape Coast in the Central region, and Ho in the Volta region, Koforidia in the Eastern region. These are places that if you want a home to buy currently, you'll be able to get one.
Yo, that's said ye nyan ntie ene esa na juma mu ye ntino enhimfu bebre me mamo ensase. State housing has been there for so many years. Edie na mo ye ni differently ene enhimfu enya gidie omumu mamo ensase se mu mesisi adan mo areas. Ena watna amonone pen ntino unnim se baby development airco say road network and rail network ewo honomo a ema edan ne tono eye easy emamo. What collaboration ena money Ministry of Roads Transport any works and housing more ye so that ebema road network ebe ko baby amoye development.
I'll start with the collaborations, and of course our state said the success of state housing cannot be stated without mentioning the Ministry of Works and Housing. Being the mother ministry, they've been so supportive in terms of from land acquisition, etc. And currently, they are actually in the forefront of championing collaborations with other agencies like the Electricity Company of Ghana, Ghana Water Company, the urban roads, feeder roads, to be able to do exactly what you just suggested. And it's something that we really hold dear, and we cherish that kind of relationship. And because we realize it. So the better the road networks, the easier accessibility to utilities. So the better it is, not just for sales, but the comfort of people who are actually going to live there. Into idea now to Ahemfo. I wish I knew. Mean to me in Kasabi or Muhu A, B, or C. Entina or more domi with assassin. I'll just say that maybe it's a blessing. It's a blessing that God is showing some light on the company. Entina, and in their own wisdom. Dom State House with such grace. Because sometimes me and said I'm humbled, and when sometimes you just sebi your body Diana will be a hope, will give you a call to say Minana, but I did the mouth. It's a very humbling experience, and I don't take that for granted one day cry. And see, I wish I know, but with the question right there, I don't think I'll be able to successfully answer it, because meaning I'll just say it's by the grace of God.
Right. We the say ye na ye de yense musa na abawie na we ebusa say we Ghana ni but okita British passport. Is it possible say be a memfan say wo Ghana birth certificate and answer something that shows say ye Ghana ni a eno so no obetimi ato edan with you. Na mo wo any direct contact bia obetimi di ama na say dwumadi ye chi no ye pese make enquiries in so a ye betimi afresh so apart from website any chat you betimi a chat with you on your website now. Is there any contact number, email that you can give to us now? A man phone so betimi a contact him to make enquiries ana.
That's all right. So I'll give I'll answer the citizenship one first. Who's and Chebia Supreme Court of Ghana, they release said, "Oh, you're Ghanaian, you don't lose your Ghanaian citizenship." And oh, you're Ghanaian, it was once you're a Ghanaian, you are forever a Ghanaian. It doesn't matter if you take on the nationality of China or British or however. Once we are Ghanaian, we'll be into me and take that citizenship from you. So based on that alone, it doesn't matter, the color of your passport. You will still qualify. Once you're a Ghanaian, you are forever a Ghanaian. That is according to the highest, court of our country. And see, that aside, I'll give a phone number that. And this is a cell phone number that you can call for further questions. 0244 258038. Again, 0244 258038. You obviously you use the country code +233, then 244 258038. So +233 244 258038. Yes, if you call us, we will be more than happy to assist you.
Yo, that was the contact number for State Housing, +233 244 258038. I mean, for my last question now, for me, for and same Jumadi number here. Eddie Osei Mensa on Zoom. Eddie Pacho, you can unmute yourself, come on camera, and let's hear from you. After Eddie, you better techi Eddie Atuaso. Now, for yeah, the question section no about area. I can hear you loud and clear.
If I turn on my question, I say most times social housing, the sort of materials are already building. I am a bit of low grade, but you betting my assurance say, my buildings, a high quality materials, and a more use so and
Yo, Eddie, yada si yemfa techi enso enka hona onfa ansambre. Techi, unmute yourself and ask your question.
Okay, me passion me question there. Say nka emfa omo dia no ho. My problem be nance. My recognize say ubetimi asend this card direct akogu accounts mu Ghana. But me try say nka me send dia akogu my accounts mu GT Bank, but my nya me bank no. Nti me pese me hu say banks bi na ya select na say bank bia na adenti na me encounter sa problem no. And second question no. Make me send ska through tap send akogu me your friends and dollar accounts mu e Ghana na that's it.
Yo Techi yebedase yebefa tap send question no first ora mouto ebefa sa question na mai na ordinary last words e de amayen na yaje last words so from Nana Adumako na ora ampofo enso abe answer last question from Eddie assignments about the quality of their building materials no na for the last words so Eddie amayen.
Well, I'll say a big thank you first of all to the CEO of State House, and I'm really grateful. I'm super grateful for you coming, making time on your Friday evening to talk to us and to give us this great insight. We are all learning and we are all trying to work out how we get back home. So this has been very insightful, and I am very grateful. On behalf of Tap Send, we want to say a big thank you for making time to come and talk to us. And I've learned a lot. On this call, and I now have a direct number of somebody I can speak to get some more information. I hope that all the Tap Send people who have joined the call today have also learned a lot, and they've also got now a direct contact. When it's a Ghana for Ghanaians, we like having somebody to speak to. So whilst there is a website and there is a chat and stuff like that, it's always good to have somebody you can speak to and ask some few questions. So I'm grateful for your time, and I say a big thank you. Now on the bank account functionality. This is why I was in Ghana last week. And when I was in Ghana, I met with quite a number of banks. So when we launched the bank function, in fact, if you look on your Tap app today, you will see we've updated the front page. So Okoa, you can see we now have bank and mobile money. So you can clearly see before you even get into it. Because on this call, the last 3-4 weeks now, I've been hearing comments people can't find where the bank account function is. Now we've made it very clear, possible, so send that to banks, and I'm glad that you can see the bank account functionality. It's not every bank that allowed us to do this, so I'm still in discussion with lots of banks, and I'm hoping, keeping my fingers crossed, and working very hard with the team at Tap Send. In the coming weeks, I'm talking weeks, we would be able to work out how to add more banks to it. So currently there's something like 6 or 7 banks. But I know Ghana has far more banks than that. And I know last week somebody asked for some rural bank. I don't know, I think it was La Rural Bank, and somebody also said Abokobi Rural Bank, and you've asked for quite a lot of banks. So what I learned in Ghana last week said it is possible through something called Jibs. Said the banks have this switch that they all use, and I'm trying to work out how we can connect to it. So we are working on it, and we would very soon. And it's not just your issue. We are hoping that we can have all the banks listed, and you can also, once your bank is listed and you have a bank account number, you can send directly to your domiciliary dollar account from here, and also your pound account from here, as long as your bank is listed. So that's not a problem that you face once we have GT Bank listed, and once we have all the other banks listed. You'll be able to send money directly to your bank account. And I know some of you do that because it's easier to buy from State House, and if you have a bank account in Ghana, because Momo is not a place to use that kind of big money. So bank account is going to hopefully help you make investments in Ghana, and also help you send more money to Ghana to save and to buy other investment opportunities. So I'm hoping we can make that better, and I'm hoping we can add more banks very soon, Titi. And thank you very much, Kwabena, Mr. CEO of State House, and thank you very much. And those are my final words. Please keep using Tap Send and keep helping us build and make the service better for everyone. Back to you.
You better say and then you may say also a brave beer. What kind of home mediate me ekoso. Let's hear from Nana Adumakun, also the co-founder of TapTapSend Ghana.
Hi everybody. Thank you for joining us. I'm on mute. Apologies. Hi everyone. Thank you for joining us today. Thank you to our host Nana Kwame Asetutu. Thank you for our tech team behind the scenes, often forgotten but ever powerful, Ben Arhen. Our ambassadors who are in the part of the program, and also you, our customers, for being here and allowing us to do this. My parting words: if you have sent an email for any help to the email which we send these promotional alerts to, then you will be contacted on Monday. Thank you for joining us today, and see you next week.
Right. Yemfa yen guest for this evening. Last question answer or de bema yen nafi. All my the last words nafi yen jai no na untimi enko home kakra ene edei. Orampofo will be able to say bano social housing na empembebre yen perception is materials amu use no ensheda enye papa biasa. What assurance can you give to us on your quality of materials amu use for your buildings?
That's it. When it comes to quality of housing, it's something that we pride ourselves in. If you are signal, it goes through very rigorous quality process, or quality assurance process, to make sure that because we sit down and for families, so being in the bush for the so we don't cut corners, and because we are not profit oriented, means we don't have to. If you sit down and cement 4 bags on here, so trying to 3, no, I say everyone. No, we don't do that because we are not profit oriented. We see it as a social service. So, when it comes to quality, my sister, you can be rest assured that you will not get a better quality anywhere. From way back, even in the times of independence, the homes that State Housing built have stood the test of time, and we keep on improving on that reputation. And the quality-wise, we are the best. And lastly, I'll say thank you. Thank you for the opportunity this evening to be able to talk to your listeners. And also, I'll just say, if you're Ghana in Kuala so Pifia to Ghana, State Housing should be your first stop. If State Housing has homes in stock, I don't see why you should even think about any other. Because the homes, one, price-wise, you are getting the best. Also, quality-wise, you are getting the best. I'll just urge your listeners and your families that do business with State Housing. At least, if you do that, you're also investing in your country. Because State Housing, being a fully 100% owned by the government, whatever money that you're putting into the company, you're invariably putting it back into the economy. Thank you so much.
Ms. Ampofu, on behalf of TapTapSend and our viewers and listeners, we want to say a big thank you for making time with us this evening. We know how busy you are, but you squeeze some time this evening to talk to us. You've been one of us here in the UK before moving to US, back to Ghana, and you are doing an amazing job in Ghana. And on behalf of my listeners, we want to also say that congratulations for being adjourned as the best CEO by TUC this year. yenim se yene mo bedin sa woso na yahwe kwan a anuanom ewo amanone ebetimi atodan, especially with state housing. Next week we are going to talk about mortgages. Mr. Wa, make a date with us. Next week we are going to talk about mortgages and how you'll be able to get one of these lenders in Ghana to be able to buy through state housing or any of the property developers in Ghana. So please make a date with us, and thank you for joining us this evening. I've been your host, Nana Kwame Oseitu, and I also want to say a big thank you to TapTapSend for always supporting us, for us to be able to broadcast this show live to our viewers every Friday. We want you to also support us by liking our Facebook page and also subscribe to our YouTube channel, because there are a lot of programs that we are bringing your way on this platform. Have a very wonderful weekend and see you again next week. My name is Nana Kwame Oseitu.
Me did ya nyantechwa emre am this kabe free Europe akoma ebusuafo wo Ghana no. Me use TapTapSend. No fee mobile money transfer. Eye easy, eye convenient, eye fast. And sounds so free. She. Me discover ye mapim. TapTapSend. Intienne. Also download the TapTapSend app no. Ewa mobile phone so free. Nefesi kakomo ebusuafo wo Ghana fa na nyina. TapTapSend. Papa no.
Yo, Ebusuafo, we are still here, although we are not streaming live on Facebook and YouTube. But so what question be about TapTapSend? Ura Abraham, wahanomo sansuna nana adumako enso wahanomo. Any question be no, Mr. Wa train na busa omo. Na obi busa se TapTapSend. Da ben and I'm betting me update app no se me pese me change me password means me no Ura Abraham obetimi ayi ano e de ama. Is there a way I'm obetimi modify app no abema obeti so pese sesa ne password obetimi asesa na. Mr. Wa menko me bo advert ba ku mienu na afi wa ba be yi ano. There's another question here for TapTapSend. No more yi ano ama me.
Hello, my name is Sika. Living in Europe, Italy to precise. Whenever I want to send money home to Ghana, I use TapTapSend. It's affordable, reliable, and so convenient. Download the app, use it, and thank me later. TapTapSend, no libby, no laba, the best choice.
Is the Joburg Housing Fair 2021. From the 24th to 25th of July 2021, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. each day, we will be at the Stratford, London. You can reach us on 0742 756 3422 and 075 77 595 613. Joburg Housing Fair 2021. Investing to secure your dream home from the motherland, Ghana. See you there.